You guys know when I describe smells, I like to take you places like in my brain. To me, this smells I'm trying to pretend that I'm Rihanna, like what I was doing when I came up with this. Hey y'all, what's up? Welcome to my channel. I'm so excited about today's video because it has been long awaited for myself. Well, actually not really long awaited, but very awaited, I guess, in a sense, and it is going to be an unboxing, review, and wear test of Rihanna's new Fenty Beauty fragrance. I'm so excited. You guys know I have tons of fragrance reviews on my channel. I have fragrance hauls, fragrance favorites, and from like perfumes to candles, anything that smells good I'm obsessed with. I really should have like a dedicated playlist on my channel for those videos. Today I'm going to be sharing with you guys all of my thoughts, feelings, and opinions on the new Fenty Beauty perfume. This literally arrived at my house like an hour ago, and I was just so excited to finally see what does Rihanna like to smell like. I know there's another fragrance that people say that she wears all the time because she gets tons of compliments about how good she smells, and I just, first of all, like, I'm obsessed with Rihanna like every other person in the world. I know some people will pronounce it Rihanna, so forgive me if I'm saying her name wrong. I've always called her Rihanna, but at the end of the day, I just think that she's such a boss. She does not only music, but beauty and skincare and apparel, literally like everything. So who would not want to smell like her, because she is literally everything. So it came in this box. It has my address, so I'll just go ahead and open the box, and then this is what the inside looks like. And I've only ever worn Fenty Beauty makeup. I've never purchased like any Fenty skincare or anything like that. But this is the inside of the box. I have opened it. I have not smelt it yet, but I did open it to kind of film a short little TikTok a minute ago. If you want to go follow me, I'm going to try and start posting TikToks more. And then it came wrapped in here. This is the beautiful actual box. So this box right here was wrapped in plastic, and then I had to like just break the plastic off for the sake of my TikTok video. But let's just take a, ooh, that was close one. Let's just take a moment for how beautiful this box is. This is a time where I really wish I had my nails done, and you can see all of my calluses from lifting weights lately. It's just the most beautiful box, and then it opens like this. I need to get a tripod because trying to film this for that TikTok was really hard to get it open because it's very in here. And I think this color combination just looks expensive, like it just looks bougie. Like this is a rich box. This box is like worth more than me. And I'm not gonna get rid of this box. If you order Chanel any makeup on their actual website, they send it to you wrapped in a box. And if you guys watch my vlogs, you can see that box in my like it's in my bedroom right now. Like if something comes in an aesthetically pleasing box, I'm gonna keep it. Like I know Fenty may not be the same as like Chanel, but this is a beautiful box. Okay guys, from other videos you already know that I cannot pronounce anything, so just bear with me. But this is an Eau de Parfum. So basically that's the second strongest version of a perfume. Like a parfum is like the strongest version, and Eau de Parfum, I'll put it on the screen right here because you know I cannot pronounce anything. So according to the internet, after parfum or perfume, Eau de Parfum, EDP, has the highest concentration of fragrance after the perfume. Eau de Parfum generally has a fragrance concentration between 15 and 20% on average, and EDP, Eau de Parfum, will last 4 to 5 hours, and it's also generally less expensive than a perfume. While it does have a higher concentration of alcohol than perfume, it is better for sensitive skin than other fragrance types, and it's also one of the most common fragrance types that's suitable for everyday wear. So we are going to be doing a wear test, and I just wanted to let you guys know that. Sorry, the box was upside down. That is what it is. So let's go ahead and get into it. This bottle is just absolutely beautiful. It is like glass. It'll look so pretty on any counter space. The lid has the Fenty logo. It's just, it's like a luxurious bottle. And then you open it up and it has your like classic spray, which I very much appreciate. Like I know like you can have the option of like rollerball or whatever the other kind is that you like dab onto you. I don't like that. I like a full mister. So from the Fenty Beauty website, it says magnolia and musk unite with tangerine, blueberry, and hints of Bulgarian rose, absolute, geranium, and patchouli to create a unique blend that expresses itself uniquely on each wearer for a one-of-a-kind scent that is all heart and pure soul. They say it's not about a fantasy. I wanted to experience truth. Fenty EAU DE PARFUM is for remembering what's real. I made a fragrance for myself and I'm now sharing it with you. So that's from Rihanna. She says, what began as a walk in a garden in the global center of perfume became an unapologetic expression of her full and true essence. The experience begins as soon as you lay eyes on the bottle. This reminds me of everywhere I've been and represents all that I am. That is so deep. So let's just go ahead and get into it. I'm really curious about the blueberry aspect of it because I love blueberries, but I've never heard of that in a fragrance. Okay, let's just go ahead and that's different than I thought it was gonna be. I apologize if the angle's different. My camera just died, so I had to go replace the battery. But this is a lot, like spraying it on my arm, it's a lot different than I thought it was. Just before I sprayed it, I kind of rubbed my nose by it and I was like, I don't know how I'm gonna feel about that because it smells like spicy, but once it leaves the bottle and like hit my skin, it smells so different. It's kind of like a warm scent. Let me do another spritz. And then we'll do one more arm. Like a month ago, I was in Birmingham and I went into Saks Fifth Avenue to pretend to be rich, and the lady at the perfume counter kind of like called me over. Sorry, my camera is like very crooked. Not called me over, like just started talking to me, and I got to smell the Baccarat 540, is that what it's called? The really expensive one. And I was like gonna buy it before I knew how much money it was. I didn't realize that thing was like minimum $400. Anyway, she sprayed some on me and that perfume lasted like, honestly, I smelt it the next day. After like 2 showers later, it stayed on me so long. But anyway, with that being said, she said like you're never supposed to rub your arms together. Like you're never supposed to like rub one arm and then spray it. You're supposed to spray it in 2 separate spots is what I was getting at. So I don't know why that is, but that's what she told me. And then I also sprayed it on my neck and I got compliments, and I knew that I was like the best smelling person like in the world in that moment is how I felt. But this, let's get back to the subject at hand. When I smell this, it does have like a citrusy feel to it, but like spicy citrus, and it smells kind of warm, like not cinnamony, but it makes me feel, you guys know when I describe smells, I like to take you places like in my brain. To me, this smells, it smells like I'm trying to pretend that I'm Rihanna, like what I was doing when I came up with this. I feel like it was definitely like wintertime, like definitely it was December. It was December 100% when she came up with this idea, and she was wearing one of her fabulous fur coats, and she was about to get on her private jets to go somewhere super snowboardy vibes, but she wasn't going to snowboard, right? She was going to go shopping. Like I'm thinking somewhere in Europe, like I'm thinking like Switzerland. That's where my mind is. Like Rihanna is on her private jet going to Switzerland, and then she gets there and I'm not sure what the shopping's like there, but I feel like she's going like bougie shopping, and I feel like this is the smell that she sprayed on her before doing that. And then she also probably that night had like a hot date night with her man, I don't know, and they went to some fabulous dinner like in some kind of like cozy restaurant in Switzerland, and they sat by the fireplace in like a private room in the back of that restaurant. That is the vibe that I get from this scent. Are you following me? I know when I did my Jackie Aina candle review, I took you guys through like what I was smelling with each of the candles, and like this is what I smell. It smells super fall, super winter. It could be a spring and summer scent. It's a more mature scent. Like it's not sweet at all. Like it doesn't smell like cotton candy. Like totally opposite of all of the Ariana Grande perfumes. And I'll be honest, typically I am a sweeter scent person, but not too sweet. Like I don't like super cotton candy vibes, but I do like a sweeter scent. But I also love like a tropical scent, but this isn't that either. Like I said, it's citrusy, but it's like a different kind of citrusy. Like it's like a earthy citrusy, if that makes sense. I'm not sure what patchouli is, but I feel like that's what I'm smelling. Okay, and then it says Bulgarian Rose. See? European vibes. The tangerine, I think I am smelling. It's like, okay, like it's not sweet, but it's like that hint of sweet. But it is a unisex fragrance, and I definitely see how it can be a masculine scent. Like it smells very, like it smells like a spicy citrus, wintry kind of vibe, if that makes sense. Like I don't really smell a sweet hint to it unless I'm like sniffing my arm for like 3 or 4 seconds. Like I can kind of get that sweet blueberry vibe to it, but Like, it is smelling up the room. Like, normally when you spray a fragrance on you, you kind of have to sniff around for it, but this is like very, very strong, and I do think guys would like this too. Like, I would love if I walked up to a man, hugged him, and he smelled like this, to be honest. Like, I definitely think that every man in Rihanna's life is now wearing this. I feel like everywhere she goes, all of her people are wearing this. Definitely is like a date night scent. It's not, I don't feel like it's like a Saturday morning in the park kind of scent unless you're going like on a date. Like, I get date vibes from a lot of fragrances, and this is what I get from that. It also feels like almost like a work scent because it's kind of like it's like a professional smell. It's very adulty smelling. Like, this isn't like your average like Bath and Body Works spray, you know. Like, this isn't like something like you kept in your backpack before basketball games in your high school locker room like I did, you know what I'm saying? This is a grown adult fragrance and that's what I was trying to get at. But yeah, so we are going to do a wear test. I don't think I'm going to spray any more on me because I want to see like truly how, because I feel like when you're getting ready to go somewhere, you should really only have to do like 1, 2, 3 maybe. That's like what I like to do because I like to be able to have my scent coming off of me everywhere. Oh, I may actually spray a little in my hair. Let's just go for it. I sprayed it. I don't know if I hit my hair or missed it. Yeah, I hit it. Okay, that smells really good. I would be totally honest, like, I know Rihanna's not gonna watch this video. Like, I would be honest if I didn't like it. Like, this in my opinion is my number 2 fragrance. My number 1 fragrance to wear is Juliet Has a Gun, Not a Perfume. Like, that's just my favorite all time. This is probably like my number 2. And you guys know I'm like really picky. But this one makes me, like, I feel like a grown woman. Like, I feel like I should be wearing like all black and like a red lipstick. And that's and a fur coat. Like, I would love a fur coat right now, even though it is August. So the rest of this video is going to be vlog style a little bit, just to kind of do check-ins like hourly. I sprayed the fragrance probably 30 minutes ago. It's currently around 3 o'clock, and so I'm going to keep up with it and just see if it can, like, see how long it lasts. And so yeah, I smell really good right now. 2.5 hours now, checking in, and it still smells the exact same to me, if I'm being completely honest. Like, maybe it's just because like I can smell it and like it's on my body, but I feel like if other people were here, they would be able to smell me too. It's 5 o'clock. I'm about to run to Target and we're gonna wander around there, and yeah, it's still like super strong. Normally like I would spray it on my different shirt, which I am thinking about doing, but since I'm doing a wear test, I really just want to see how it wears on the skin more. But when honestly, if I'm like spraying like to go out somewhere, I will typically just get it on my clothes too, but we're not gonna do that because we would just want to see how long it wears. Sorry, that was like a really big run-on sentence. It's currently 7:12, so it's been about 4.5 hours since I sprayed the perfume, and I can smell it, but it's like a light hint. Like, I definitely don't think other people could smell it on me at this point, so I definitely would need a refresh. But it is still very strong in my hair. Like, I can smell it very easily. I have been like outside. I've been walking around. I went to like Target, Barnes & Noble to get coffee. Now I'm getting gas, and so I've gotten like a little bit sweaty, so that could contribute to it too. But my gas is done. My hair is crazy, but I think we're gonna end this video here. So I hope you enjoyed this review. I definitely do recommend it. I have nothing that I can really compare it to, if I'm being quite honest. It's like a spicy, citrusy, warm scent, but it's still a little fruity is how I would describe it. Like, slightly fruity. But yeah, people are staring, so we're gonna end it here. Bye guys.